um, is it folklore? Is it one of those urban myths that the Russians used to rub vodka into the forearm to get straight to the veins to keep them warm and also get smashed extremely quickly? Was that a thing? I seem to remember that being quite well known, particularly in the 80s and 90s. Um, I've never tried it myself. There's not much that would make me get some vodka and smear it into my wrists in the hope of getting smashed. So, um, but I, I'm seeing children 5 and 6 years old rubbing alcohol gel into their hands and entering shops in Spain. They're masked as well. The children here, they have to wear a mask. Every child, I think above, I don't know, it's toddler age. I'm not quite sure, but it's quite sad. But we're seeing a lot of alcohol gel being absorbed. Entrances to every shop, everywhere. We no one. They used to have the first couple of weeks. They had monitors at the front of the shopping centres, you know, and they'd sort of encourage you to have it, and I'd always refuse. But other people would line up. They'd form a queue to get their alcohol gel, and I'm just, I know what alcohol is, and I know that it can be absorbed through the skin. And there's a bit of a buzz in our town, and I've told you that here everyone's very compliant. There isn't an exception to that, and I'll keep saying that to people. There is no exception to the compliance of the area that I'm living in. You're listening to it, sadly. So they do consume vast amounts of alcohol gel through their hands. And I was driving around earlier. We moved a lot of stuff. We hired a van today and moved a lot of stuff between our lockups, just to get ready for winter, really, because we still don't know what we're doing. We're still on our piece of land. We're under no instant threat at the moment. But as you can imagine, we need a home, a permanent home. So that's the focus. We're not going to take a risk, an unnecessary risk, while the world is so precarious. We can buy our time. But the people that aren't buying their time and their children are rubbing, like, I don't know what the proof is on alcohol gel. I think we bought one about 8 months ago and it's been sitting in the fridge ever since. So if you can write the proof, if you've got some alcohol gel, write the proof down in the comments and tell us what these people are absorbing into their skin. And as I was driving through town, people seem quite happy today. I've noticed this in the past few weeks, actually, despite the masks, despite things shutting at 10 and no dancing and this, there seems to be a bit of I don't know, an upsurge in happiness, which is sad. It's horrible, isn't it, when you feel that an upsurge in happiness is sad. Cheers, everyone.